Okay, today I just want to go over the song Stars by Switchfoot and give an overview of the different parts of it, put them all together, show you how to play this song. So first thing is you got to start in drop D. So you're going to take your E string, tune it down to a D. So when you play all three strings, you should have a nice thick power chord sound, okay? That's step number one. Okay, then we're going to be doing a little bit of individual notes and some chords. So real quick, most of the chord forms, now we're in the key of D because we've dropped it to D and we're playing open D. I'm going to be calling out fret names. So we're going to be playing the open, we're going to be playing on the 5th fret. Now when you do that, you're just playing 1, 2, 3. You're just playing 3 notes all on the same fret, and you're playing it together. Another spot is going to be on the 10th fret, back to 5th, and then 7th, okay? Most of our chords end up in that range. A couple times we'll have a 2 on the 2nd fret to the 7th. So I'll walk you through that when we get to it. So breaking it up into like 4 different sections. There's the real intro, and then there's the second intro, which is kind of the riff we all know when we think of Stars. So I'm going to start with the opening riff, the opening intro. So it's going to have the open D, and then you're going to play part of a power chord, but really what you're doing is you're just using the octave, okay? So here's how you're going to do it. Starting on the 4th fret, you're going to put your index finger on the 2nd string. You're going to skip a string. You're going to mute the 3rd string, and then your pinky is going to be on the 4th string, okay? So those notes, those are going to be an octave apart from each other. The index finger does the muting of the 3rd string. So really you're not getting a full power chord sound, you're getting that note. That note really comes through. Okay, so here's how it sounds. So I'm kind of doing this rhythmic thing, playing the open D string and then playing with that octave, okay? So I'm going to call out the frets I'm on just to make it a little easier to see what I'm doing. So this is 4, 4, 5, 9, 7, and then it does a little thing. It goes all the way to the 11th, slides up to the 14th, lands on the 12th. So that whole movement looks like this. It's a lot of sliding, you gotta work on your accuracy there, but you can do it. Okay, so the whole beginning intro sounds like this. Oh, missed it. Try that again. So the whole beginning intro sounds like this. Okay, that's intro 1. Here's the major riff that we know when we think of the song Stars. You're going to play open chord, then play the chord after you're tapping on the 2nd fret. And really I'm doing it's a hammer-on, but I'm doing all 3 notes. I'm only picking the 1st and the 3rd of those things. 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to come up to, on the 2nd string, you're going to play 4 and 5. So all together, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes in a row. And I'm going to recommend that you break these up into segments and practice them as segments. So do that over and over. Okay, here's the second part. So after that, okay, so it's open, top string, hammer on, I'm on the 7th fret with my index finger, top string, and then I'm picking the 9th fret, second string with my ring finger. So you get that 1, 2, 3 kind of feel. Okay, the next 2 segments are 4 notes each. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Open, top string on the 4th, slid to the 5th, and then 2nd string, 7th fret. And again, practice that by itself. So I'm playing the note, tapping it on, sliding it, then plucking the next string. The next part is similar but a little different. You're going to play open, 2nd fret, and then you're going to pick on the 4th fret but on the 2nd string and slide it up to the 5th. Like that. Open, 2nd, next string, 4, 5. Anytime I'm doing a slide, I'm actually not picking it when I'm finishing the slide, if that makes sense. So I'm tapping on there or hammering on, plucking 4, sliding to 5. Okay, so first part, second part, 3 notes, third part, 4 notes, 4 notes. That's the whole thing, playing it all together. And then a little faster, so it sounds a little more recognizable. Okay, so then we move into the verse, and I'm going to walk you through the chords of the verse, and I'm just going to give you numbers. I'm not going to give you chord names or anything like that. I'm just going to give you the fret that the shape is on. We can get into that another time, the actual chord names, but we're playing open, going to 5th, open, 10, 5, 7. Doing it again, open. 5. Open. 10. 5. 7. Okay, now he does a little something different here. He goes to 5, but he's going to add a finger. He's going to add the ring finger on the 3rd string down. So I'm on 5, and then I'm also on 7. That's what you should hear right now. Okay, you're gonna slide it up from, and I'm just gonna call the index finger note. So 5, 7, 9, 10. That's everyone, you look so empty. When I look at the stars, got the open D, 5, stars, 10, 5. Then you got your riff. 5, 2, 7. You'll know if you're out of tune when you're playing drop D and you got the distortion on and everything. It really is important to have it in tune. Makes a big difference, or it's going to sound really wonky and dissonant. So, okay, hope you enjoy this. A lot of fun. I love to play this riff, and I even use it as an exercise just to refresh my mobility and things like that. And so I hope you enjoy that as much as I do. So, all right, see you next time.